All right, guys, we've got a 2007 Big Dog Mastiff Softail Pro Street Chopper motorcycle for sale. This bike currently has extremely low 1,927 very well cared for miles. Now, this particular bike is equipped with the gloss black base paint job with a two-tone silver metallic, almost like a racing stripe pattern. Definitely a very gorgeous bike. Now, in 2007, Big Dog equipped these bikes with the extremely powerful 1,916cc 117 cubic inch S&S V-twin motor. They also equipped the bikes with the 6-speed Baker transmission. You've got a right side balance drive. You have PM disc brakes. And then you also have PM polished billet wheels. Definitely very classy. Now up front you've got a 21-inch rim. In the rear you've got an 18-inch rim with a gigantic 300mm tire. Definitely gives the bike that classic Pro Street Chopper look. Now this bike does have a few different ads. First off, you've got the sissy bar ready struts. What that will allow you to do is to pop out those plugs on each side and allow you to insert a sissy bar rather easily. Sissy bar will allow you to have a backrest pad for the second passenger, or you can throw some gear on there as well. You've also got the rear passenger pegs. Again, that's going to allow you to facilitate a second passenger by either applying a pillion pad or a two-up seat. And then last of all, you've got the Vance & Hines 2-into-1 exhaust pipes exhaust system. Definitely a very classy pipe that makes the bike look great and makes it sound even better. This is actually a rare exhaust system. Most of the big dogs you'll see out there will have the Vance & Hines big radius, which have the two separate pipes. But this is definitely rare and gives the bike a great look and a great sound. Now, I'd rate the bike at a 9.5 out of a 10. This is one of the few and far in between big dogs out there that still has low mileage and hasn't been abused. You can tell just by the way the bike's been taken care of, and the way it rides, it still rides really solid and really firm as far as the shifting and the clutch mechanism. I'll go ahead and do some close-ups for you. You've got the rear tire. It's got great tread. I'm assuming it's the original tire, so you've got 1,900 miles on it. Still has some life in it, some decent life. I'd say you probably have approximately 60% of tread remaining. There's no weather cracking. I actually purchased this bike from the original owner. He had it in a heated garage. Was very meticulous about his vehicles. So you should definitely get some more life out of that tire. Rear fender's in great shape. You can see it has that pinstriping throughout the center and around the edges of the striping. Definitely a Very, very gorgeous paint scheme. But the only blemishes I would point out is there's a rock chip on the edge right there. See if we can get it to focus a little bit better. I did touch it up with some black touch-up paint. And then there's one other little minor spot right there that I touched up as well. But overall, the fender's in really good shape. No major blemishes. Maybe a few light surface scratches from dusting the bike off throughout the course of its life. Polish built is in phenomenal shape. He really kept up on polishing the wheels and the hand controls and foot controls. So I don't think you're going to have to put a lot of effort into making those look much better. The Big Dog solo seat's in great shape. No notable blemishes there. Rear passenger pegs are in really good shape. Don't even look like the rear pegs have had much use. You can tell also by the rear fender there's no suction cup marks from the seats. I don't think there's been a seat on there very often. The exhaust system's in great shape. It looks like there's one minor light ding, maybe something fell down on that pipe and caused it to have almost like a door ding image, if that makes sense, but I want to point out as much as possible. Other than that, the pipes are in really good shape. No major blemishes, maybe some light surface scratches again from dusting the bike off. The electrical cover's in really good condition. The motor's in great shape. You can tell it's been inside. There's no rust on any of the bolts, so on and so forth. Gas tank's in really good shape. The only thing I can point out is there's a few light, really tiny nicks. There's one there and one there. I'm wondering if the original owner may have had a necklace on or something where it came down on that gas tank, you know, once or twice kind of thing. Not very major, but again, want to point out as much as possible. Hand controls are in great shape. Looks like the gas cap has a few nicks on the back side, or actually on the top side. I'm assuming when he filled up gas, he may have put it on that side a few different times to where it's caused those light blemishes on the gas cap. But just want to point that out. That could be replaced rather easily as well if that drove you nuts. So forward foot controls are in really good shape. A little of, you know, a few blemishes in between the rubber oxidation, just from, you know, being used over time and get some light moisture on there, so on and so forth kind of things. So frame is in great condition. You know, every Big Dog I acquire has at least a few minor scrapes underneath. These bikes just sit so low, it's almost impossible to avoid it. So I'm just going to advertise that the bottom of the frame has some light scrapes from entering driveways at one time and point. Down tubes are in great shape. No major blemishes I could point out there. Maybe a few bug marks just from being ridden on the open road. Headlights in great shape. No major blemishes that I can point out there. Yeah, triple trees are in good shape. Maybe a few light minor rock chips. Not a lot, but just a few. Let's see if we can get this to focus, give you a better idea. Probably not even worth saying that because they're in really good shape. Polished wheel in the front is in great shape as well. Has definitely been polished often throughout the course of the bike's life. Front fender's in great shape. Looks like there might be a light little scuff right there. That may buff out, so I'm going to get the buffer out once I get back home and see if I can't get some of that out. Pretty common to see a few of these things on a bike, you know, of this age. So front tire's in great shape. I'd say you have approximately 60% of tread remaining as well. Disc on the side on the PM disc brakes in great shape. Forward foot controls on the side in great shape. A little bit of oxidation in between the rubber, but these are actually in really good condition compared to some of the other bikes I've seen out there. Gas tank on this side's in great shape. Motor's in great shape on this side. Primary is in really good condition. No pitting or major blemishes of that sort. Electrical cover is in good condition as well. Kickstand's in good condition. Maybe some light scuffs from moving it up and down with your foot. Passenger pegs in great shape. Again, it looks like these have been used maybe a few times, if at all. License plate holders in great condition. No major blemishes there, maybe a few light surf scratches from being dusted off. Polish built on this side of the rear wheels in good condition. So overall, a really nice bike. All right, let's go ahead and fire it up for you. right, so there you have it. Definitely shows the bike runs extremely well. Rides even better. Like I said before, this is a really solid bike. Definitely as close to new as you're gonna get as far as condition goes. If you do have any other questions, definitely don't hesitate to either give me a phone call at 801-564-0629. Again, that's 801-564-0629. You can also contact me via email. Another great way to track our inventory is to go to our direct website, which is www.utahchopper.com. Another great way to track our inventory is to subscribe to us on YouTube. Most definitely appreciate your time, and also look forward to the possibility of working with you. Thank you so much.